He was in he was in The Last of Us Part 2. That's the game I was thinking of, sorry. But he's in a lot of TV shows and shit too. um Batman, of course, you know, that kind of shit. Then we got Laura Bailey. You know, she was in a fuck ton of things. Erin Yvette. Erin Yvette rings a bell, but I don't know her name off the top of my head. What's she in? She was in Walking Dead. She was in. These are not the games that I know. She's in Hades 2. She's in Armored Core. Elder Scrolls, Redfall. She's in God of War Ragnarok. She's in Saints Row. She's in a lot of shit, etc. Jacksepticeye, we know who that is. Moist Critical, it's Moist Critical. Hey guys, thanks for watching my videos. It's Moist Critical. We got Alana Pierce, the Australian. That's it. We got Travis Willingham, who is Laura Bailey's husband, and also was in like, he's also in a lot of shit. I think he plays does he play somebody in Overwatch? I know he's in Infamous Second Son too. Let me see. He was also in. He's in Marvel Rivals. He plays Thor and Doctor Doom. That's cool. Critical Role, of course. What's the big one? Yeah, he is in Overwatch. Yeah. Is he Cassidy? Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, he's not Cassidy. That's fine. That's Matt Mercer. You're right. That is Matt Mercer, who's also in Critical Role. Yeah, and then did you know that Logic was actually the other dude in Tilu 2? That's kind of wild, right? Oh, we got 4 more names. Matt Mercer, there he is. Thought Squad. Okay, Lance can't Stopopolis. I thought that was a real fucking name. I hope that's a real name. Vox Machina. Okay. Okay.
What's your name?
Wait, what the fuck is Thought Squad? I'm sorry. I have to look that up. Thought Squad. Oh. It's exactly what you thought it was. That's funny. They're a music group. Cool. Yeah, Reggie Reggie, that's his name. That's the first thing I knew Travis Willingham from, for sure. But yeah, no, true, I agree. I like this art style a lot better. I don't know how much of a game it's gonna be, instead of just like, oh, you pick this one or pick this one. I don't know how much of a I'm walking around type thing it's gonna be though.
My name's Beef and I'm naked. Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
I think the comedy, I think the few like moments of like comedic parts were actually really funny here.
That's gonna be weird.
Wait, is this gameplay? Right here? Could be.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
It's gonna be a good game. I think that's gonna actually be a really fun game. I think it's, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably gonna be mostly QTEs or something like that. I still think it's gonna be good. It looks fun. The fucking legend, Sam Lake himself. I'm happy they used the song. Oh, you guys don't even know. Look, listen. Fucking love that song.
I was back at the game.
That man just wanted the Twinkie.
It felt like
He didn't
a
even
loop.
care he got knocked out.
I'd lost track of how many times I'd been here, how many awards I'd won.
Who is he? This is Sam Lake. He created Max Payne. I mean, do I need to say more? He made Max Payne.
Something kept nagging at me, forcing me to snap out of my reverie.
Yeah.
I was here to do a job, hand out the award for Best Narrative. The nominees were each
Max
incredible.
Payne, Control,
Frankly,
Alan Wake.
I was so impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty fit of jealousy. But they would
I
never
agree,
need
this
to
was
know
fun.
that. Play it cool. On the stage, I felt an urge to dance. That's what they all wanted. I'd save it for another time. Keep this short. Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Very good.
Best narrative.
You here to pick a fight?
Why not take us on?
It's upon us.
I agree,
Send me
Indy.
to Hawaii. Someone there who wants to meet you. You ready for this, Kasuga?
This is the way of the real world! Scour! I will show you a world with honor!
Where's he from? His team is not Finnish. They're Swedish, I think. Let me double check. Remedy. I think they're Swedish. Remedy Entertainment is. Somebody probably already found it. They're Finnish, not Swedish. Very close.
Feel them on my skin.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her?
Of course. Also,
And
I think Silent Hill should have won this category. There's a few categories where Silent Hill should have won, but they didn't, sadly. So it is kind of sad that they didn't win anything, but yeah. I agree.
Game Award goes
And what's
to
a metaphor?
Metaphor.
Yeah.
Fantasio.
Really, our career.
I've seen him before. I don't know why.
Really amazing metaphor refantasio. I love these moments. where we're able
Madax
to
disagrees.
pass
I
the
think
torch from
they
previous
I think
winners
they
to
should have
brand new
won
honorary
something,
things. Sam
Madax.
Lake as well for coming out. Cool announcement, cool things to
I think they could have won. I think they could have won action adventure. I think they could have won audio design, and I do think they could have won narrative as well. I'm not saying that Metaphor didn't deserve it, but I'm saying they could have definitely won this one. Not won.
really
They didn't
love
win
video
anything though.
games like I do. This moment.
This motherfucker hyped this up so crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it's kind of deserved. It's deserved. I get it. It's huge for some people, but damn, I was like, damn, what is this?
Is for all of us.
You hyped the fuck out of that. I was not expecting this game to get a sequel. But that looks fucking beautiful. Oh man. Yeah. Good. I can't wait to see more of it. Huge.
Oh my God, what an amazing moment. Together again. Takeuchi.
I played the original, and I remember as a little kid just doing random fucking lines, and it would like, yeah, you did. It was close enough. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that's close enough. Here you go. That was I'm looking forward to what they do with that. Oh, someone liked all my stories. That's so sweet. My cat is loafing right now. Yeah, I mean, it won Game of the Year. I'm pretty sure, like in a lot of places. Why the Gremlin voice?
Takeuchi-san and Kamiya-san and his new studio
I'm so
is
happy
also
that this is
announcing
here.
Clovers. Production is just about to begin on the Okami sequel, and I am beyond honored we could share this very special announcement here at our 10th anniversary celebration. Thank you to Capcom and the Tujimoto family for this anniversary gift. Still to come, Game of the Year, but right now, here's some much-awaited news on the release timing for Crimson Desert from Pearl Abyss.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say release timing for GTA 6. God damn it. This game looks insane. I feel like not enough people are talking about this fucking game. But this looks crazy.
And those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Greybeards.
There are beings who brought chaos upon
The gameplay?
the rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I had my own mission,
Same.
seeking out my Greybeard comrades.
Like seeing shit like that, like when you're like all the way up here, like all the way up here on top of this like structure in the sky, and then you could just jump the fuck off and just free fall.
What I can
How big is
tell
this
you
game?
now is that this mission will restore the disrupted province.
This looks insane.
For those who have died.
Forspoken but good. Like look at this. Look how, what the fuck? How big is this game?
Who have survived. And for those who will live on.
Medieval sci-fi is a good way to describe it. Medieval sci-fi, so it's like split fiction, except the other way around. Yeah, it looks great, and it looks like you can make your own character too. I thought it was just this guy, but there was also a point where you were playing as like a dude with like a straw hat, and then there was like another one where it was like a lady with like other shit. So okay, so like that game is probably top 5 for me in terms of like 2025, just because I can't wait to see more of it. It looks crazy.
Processor advanced by AMD.
Fortnite. Yeah, getting an entire hard drive for that game alone, for real, honestly. Oh.
Still at the well, my final
No, I think it's a single player game, dude.
Yeah, right?
Let me look it up.
I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year. That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Originally it was planned as an MMO, but it's primarily single player. Okay, yeah. I remember this game. I think it's developed by like a Chinese dev too. I think. I could be wrong, but it's one of those games where you like never heard of it, then all of a sudden like this big ass fucking game.
The show's about to get better. Oh yeah, time to watch Keighley make a fool of himself again. Exactly. I love this show. More Jeff Keighley. Yeah, what a moron. Look at him. Give it. Bring it to us. Look at him just standing there. What a maroon.
It's good shit.
Ah, the Muppets.
Just
All
roasting the fuck out of
Welcome
them.
back to the Game Awards, everyone. Before we present Game of the Year, I just wanted to come out here and reflect on the moments we've shared over the past decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together, and thanks to all the studios and developers for helping us make it happen. So I just want to say thank you to so many of you here in the person who have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch this show every year. Gaming's greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. And we're going to keep working as hard as we can to keep the Game Awards and the game industry growing around the world.
Abby?
Now, because tonight
I'm not
is such a
gonna name any names or anything like that, but there is someone that I know that was basically saying how the Game Awards is bad for the industry. And I just want to say, like, though there is a lot of money put into this show and a lot of advertisements and shit, that's the only reason that is the case was because the only way to make this show so big and so many people watching and have so many people coming back and have these big announcements is because there is money involved. Without that money involved, it wouldn't be able to happen. Portal Shooter is Splitgate, yeah, Splitgate 2. And I don't know, man. I do think it is a good thing that the Game Awards exists. Could there be things better about it? I mean, that's any fucking thing, right? There are always going to be flaws in something. If something was perfect, it wouldn't exist. And there wouldn't be a need for it to exist. Because if it was perfect, it doesn't need to be done again. There's always going to be improvements, and then there's going to be some dips and shit in quality, etc. I think Game Awards highlights games that maybe, like, I've seen like at least 10 people now say like, oh shit, looks like I need to play Astrobot. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's cool. Like now more people are going to play this cool game. Or Balatro, for example, like all kind of shit. I just think it shows, like, even Jeff himself, what's up Jeff? I see you. Even Jeff, Geoff, I can see that he loves video games, you know what I mean? Like, he does this because he loves doing this shit. He probably has plenty of money to just stop doing it. He doesn't have to. He's transparent with the people that watch it. Sometimes he's even like, oh yeah, so this year we're not gonna have too much big shit, guys. Just lower your expectations. Like, he's very honest about it. So I can tell that he actually cares about the show that he's putting together. And I'm sure that shit's very difficult to just make sure that it's even okay. I love video games too, but I don't have that much money. Exactly. There's a reason that he can do this shit and no one else can. It's because his combination of how much money he has, the connections and the connections that he has with developers or other people, journalists, etc. And just his, knowledge on video games, all of that shit together. I think he just is able to put this together every year, which is sick. I really think that's a good thing for gaming to have the Game Awards. Not a bad thing. I don't think it turned anything to a circle jerk or anything like that. I think it's like sometimes that part has to exist for the smaller parts to exist, for indie games to be showcased. So I think people like to highlight the bad parts of it when there are also good parts of it. Fran, what's up? It's good to see you. Thank you. Always so kind of me. I appreciate it. All because of the power of friendship with Kojima. I still think that's probably the funniest joke. Chloe is being so cute. Chloe. Hi. Oh, she just yawned. So cute. Yeah, people like to, that's the thing, right? Even shit like we were talking about and we will be talking about in a second. People like to be negative. People like to hate on shit. Be in a moment.
Special show, we do have
one more thing.
One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world unlike anything.
Wow, they were able to announce a game with no leaks.
Captured entirely
what?
In the game engine. We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
Yeah, Fram, it's easier said than done for me because I was saying this earlier. You want to, you know, you want to surround yourself with like-minded people, but if you have a group of people, there's going to be at least a couple that are in that group that are going to be, how the fuck is he here? Type, you know what I mean? So since I don't get to see these people in real life all the time that I actually like and have agreements with, and not saying that you shouldn't, you know, communicate with people you disagree with, but if there's no actual conversation there, then what the fuck is the point? If there's no actual argument, what's the point? People like to, like, I mean, like we were talking about Siri earlier. Siri looks fucking good, bro. That's an attractive looking character. Besides the point, it is an attractive looking character. People calling her ugly or fat, anything like that, it's like, all right, there's no argument to be made there. You're fucking stupid. Now, this next game is a different story for a multitude of reasons, but we'll talk about it in a second, because it is very interesting. Trolls, but also just, I don't even think they're trolling sometimes, man. They are just dumb. You're aware of the resume this game company holds? Okay. Okay. Music's sick. Mm-hmm. Porsche spaceship is so fire, dude. It's cool. Auto mine is strange. I'm definitely gonna, since Naughty Dog has made one of my favorite games of all time, I am gonna look over this shit very closely and look at everything, which I haven't been able to do yet.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
I love her voice. It's like scratchy.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again. Superstitions? No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are
Ooh,
facts.
I never noticed the gun.
Too much. You know what I worry about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead?
I love her voice. It's very different.
It's not worth it.
Isn't that Kamal, whatever his name is? I forget his name.
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in. Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there. He clearly is. He is clearly desperate. And so am I, so...
I'm sure,
claim
dude.
him, or I will find another agent.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
You know, that's what deal with your fucking shit.
Kamal.
Alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
So random. But it's shit like that that I actually love about this trailer. I'll get deeper into it later.
Kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, the music, man. Yes, dude. That's straight up a reference to Cowboy Bebop. Or Akira, one of those old anime shit. very intentional, is what I'm trying to say. Damn, that was quick. We can actually touch on that, Matt, on that hats, because I actually like that. Yo, yeah, one of my favorite elements of this whole thing. It's shit like that, but like. Headshot Boys was a good little get there. I love this. Like the old CRTV thing. So fucking cool. Let's watch it again. Failed opportunity to call it, to have the song Intergalactic by Beastie Boys, though. They definitely should have did something with that. Or maybe in a future trailer, you know? I want to watch the trailer by Naughty Dog. Okay, here we go. I'm sure it'll be fun because it's Naughty Dog, but what kind of game is it? It's gonna be a third-person game like they always do, for sure. Sponsored by Porsche. Okay, so that's another thing. The advertising, the ad placements. People were like, "Oh, it's so fucking," you know what I mean? Oh, why are they doing all these ad placements? It's like, oh, that's so like cop out or whatever. It's intentional, man. That's a very old school thing. You remember RoboCop had Pizza Hut or some shit? You remember that? Like, it's like intentional that they're doing shit like that. It's not, oh, we needed money from these big companies. It's like Cyberpunk being able to get fucking Porsche in their game. It's like, it's cool. It's not because they needed money or like, oh, it's a little backboard sponsorship thing. It's world building. It feels more real. Exactly. Like, all that shit's important. The Adidas shoes, the Sony thing, all of that. But oh no, that's what you say. It was a cool chance to give her a cool futuristic hairstyle. I was actually wondering like if there's gonna be any kind of character customization. Like, she had that cool jacket on. I'm like, do I have to wear that jacket? Can I wear a different jacket? Actually, I don't mind the look at all. Also, this quote, this is important. The dystopian future of cyberpunk is supposed to be about corporatism. Yeah, good point. The element of like cyberpunk is in here too, right? Like corporate, you know, like the corporations overtaking everything. That's an important element of all of that. It'll probably be like The Last of Us in terms of like gameplay. I mean, considering the first thing that we saw was them jumping off of a rock and then hitting the thing, you know? You need to take your test? What test? Oh, wait, what test? Burn corporal shit. Let's dive. I'm gonna dive if y'all don't mind. So first things first is this quote. This ancient Cimmerian scripture from the 80s. It's so fucking cool. So ancient Cimmerian scripture, and then it's the 80s. It's like, okay, the suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Seems kind of generic, not that important. But a said character, I don't expect the character herself to be any different. It wasn't in Jordan. I don't think she's gonna be any different, but I do wonder. I do wonder if it's gonna be like clothing, at least. I mean, if there's like Adidas, like, damn, can I wear different shoes? The C++, right. I want to know about this game now. It's effing Naughty Dog. You have to play Naughty Dog games. The only reason I keep a PlayStation. See, and that's another thing, man. People are again, it's the internet, but people are so weird about Naughty Dog. They're like, Naughty Dog hasn't made a game since 2007. It's like, okay, dude. Like, I get people don't like The Last of Us 2. I get that people don't like Neil Druckmann. I love The Last of Us 2. I think Neil Druckmann made a great fucking game. Should have been 1886, but yeah, but 1886 isn't as obvious. 1886 would make you like, oh yeah, that is actually ancient. 1986 makes it seem that ancient is like already just by seeing it say ancient Sumerian scripture, 1986 is like, oh, okay, this is an alternate universe just off of that alone, which is fucking sick. Last of Us 2 is dope. It's one of my favorites of all time. Didn't notice the 1986 yet. I think that alone, before you see any of the game, you can probably get a lot from that quote alone. It's really cool. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Got the Porsche spaceship, which is really cool. Like, all of this shit is just so even the colorway, like the color of the spaceship and shit, like all of this is very reminiscent of like it's all very reminiscent, you know what I mean? Like, it's not exactly the same, but it's like, oh, this kind of looks like this. This is kind of reminding me of this. It's intentional. Looks more Ferrari than Porsche, and like shit like this, like with the anime in the background, you know. And then like all the little buttons, it's like a little VCR here. Like, this is so fucking cool. Gameplay wise, yes, but respectfully, the plot was very weak, and no, I'm not referencing Joel. Okay. That's an opinion that I hear a lot too. I disagree with it. I love the story, but if you don't like it, that's fine. Let's see. There's some lore shit here. Oh, this is her with her hair. She had like a little mini fro type deal. Oh, look at that shit. The guy that she's hunting down, she used to be friends with right here. So that's interesting. Yeah, it looks like she's like a bounty hunter of some sort. The amount of plot armor she has. Let's not, okay, first, let's not spoil Tilutu, just in case, but I kind of see where you're coming from, but I think once you think about it, a lot of games are like that. I think the quality of The Last of Us 2 is, I'm not trying to like blaze the game or anything. I think the quality of the game makes you see weaker elements of it when they're smaller. Because most games are like that. Most games have a main character that has some crazy shit happen and they still survive it. Most games do. Right? I think when you have a game that is as grandiose in terms of what the story is trying to be, it's easier to pinpoint those moments of weakness. But if sometimes you can look past, I'm not saying it's an invalid argument, if you can look past those pinpoints, those nitpicks, and still see what the game is doing without those parts, I think it does some things better than any other game has done. And I think that is like the most important thing. Like the again, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Trying to say this without spoiling it. Some of the ways that characters reflect each other without being obvious, and even like in small ways, I think no game has done better. and it's not even characters that you would think are necessarily trying to be reflected to each other. It still happens, and it's definitely on purpose, and I love that shit, and I think it's done perfectly. I haven't played the game, but the Last of Us TV show made me smile. When the game was first being talked about before 2 came out, he was saying that The Last of Us 1 is a story about love, and The Last of Us 2 is a story about hate. So there might be some parts in season 2 that make you not happy, which actually, I think a game that can make you emotional in a way where it's not a good emotion, I think that is an incredible feat. I think if a game can make you upset, I think that's a good thing. Because that just means you care about that story that much. Yeah, the show was good. They did really good. If you like the game, that's fine, but some fans act like it's the perfect game, and that's what irritates me. I mean, nothing's perfect. I mean, it's still top 3 for me, so I think it's a masterpiece. I do think that The Last of Us 2 is a masterpiece. I don't even go back to The Last of Us 1 anymore because I like The Last of Us 2 so much. But you say some fans act like it's the most perfect game. I don't really see that too often. I more along the line see people that hate it like it's the worst thing ever made. That's what irritates me. If you don't like it, fine. If you say, oh, it's the worst game ever made, I'm like, okay, dude, come on. Yeah, Fallout 3, great game. Definitely has some flaws, for sure. Combat was amazing. Yeah, the combat, man. I will never forget my first playthrough, and I was trying to sneak up on an enemy and shoot him in the back of the head or something like that. No. Okay, this is what happened. I was about to shoot them, right? And they like saw me just as I was about to shoot them, and they were like, "Wolf can't count." It's like the game recognized I tried to shoot them, realized I was out of bullets, and then alerted everybody around to rush in on me because I didn't have any bullets left. Like games don't do shit like that often. So I'm very intrigued what this game's gonna do for sure in terms of gameplay. That shit's crazy, man. Telling everybody I can't count because I was out of ammo. My gun clicked. It's like so good. Oh, we missed some shit. Hold on, let me go back. Sorry. So yeah, like I said, it looks like this guy who she's bounty hunting is actually a friend of hers, or was a friend of hers, or something like that. There he is again. Got some headphones or bed, okay.
Jordan,
Tell me something good.
well, you're
She has a cool octopus tattoo. Whatever.
right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
I love her voice.
Excellent.
Whoever this is on the TV.
Excellent. He's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years.
Somebody mentioned this earlier, an animator. They noticed how they cut away from Jordan when she's putting the jacket on because that would be a very hard thing to animate.
Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just away. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please blame him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Yeah, that's what deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what?
Even her like talking under her mouth, like it's small shit like that that makes it feel like natural. Like her talking under her breath, walking away. You don't really hear what she said, but you can tell she's just mumbling out of frustration. It's shit like that that makes me like Naughty Dog so much because most companies don't do shit like that. I just appreciate. It sounds like glazing, but dog, it's true. The fact that she's like reflected on a TV right here, they didn't have to do that.
Thank you.
No one would have said, "Oh, I noticed that her reflection isn't shown on a TV screen." No one would have said that.
I'll see you on the other side.
You can see like the CRTV scan lines or whatever it's called. I don't think it's CRTV, but you know what I mean. Hello.
Hello, my love.
W moms.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
Um.
Paulette and all of her people were over here. It was way too loud.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was just calling to say W moms. That's all.
W moms?
Yeah.
That's what you said when you first picked up the phone. What is that?
It's nothing. I was just saying you're a W. That's all.
A W?
You don't even know what that means? No way. What?
I am 50.
Okay. That's.
Or 50. Am I 53 or 54? One of them.
I felt that. No, but W is like you're like a win. You like W is like a good thing.
A W, not a L. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
That was just kind of random.
I know. I know.
Lost in translation.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I just wanted to say hi. Oh, I haven't talked to you since last week.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Chloe says hi. Oh, you heard that? Okay. Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay, son.
All right.
I love you so much.
I love you as well.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye. W moms. All right. Pet Shop Boys. The Adidas. And of course, comments are turned off because people are fucking annoying. So that's it. I would dive into the graphics and all that stuff. People are saying it's getting downvoted, but of course it is. The people who are downvoting, I swear at least half of them are still gonna buy it. So that's that.
There you have it. That was Intergalactic.
I do on Chrome, not on Opera.
Franchise from Naughty Dog and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as Jordan Munn.
Tati Gabrielle. Let me look up her real quick because I know she was in like Adventures of Sabrina, and she was in the Uncharted movie. She's taller than Todd Howard. She's fine as fuck though. Yeah. Kind of want to know. Got the name of the game for a second. Of course, the most popular thing right now is that the comments are turned off. Why did they turn off the comments? You know fucking why they turned off the comments. So here is the like-dislike ratio. 48,000 likes, 100,000 dislikes. Now, why is it have so many dislikes? Let's be fucking for real. There isn't There isn't anything in that trailer. There isn't anything in that trailer that's like, oh, this looks bad. But it has 100. It's getting. Do you guys? I don't know how to explain it. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing in that trailer that's like this. Just looks outright bad, and yet people are mass downvoting it. Fucking why? People are just weird, man. Okay, it's because it's a black girl. Is that it? Because if that's the main reason, we have a huge fucking problem. If that's the reason. The drones in New Jersey.
I'm also happy to share that the trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus.
They keep mentioning, I kept hearing about Trent Reznor. I don't know what he's done before. He did Challengers, he did Queer, he did Social Network, he did Soul, Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. Damn. Oh, he was in 9 Inch Nails. Oh shit, okay. Bones and All. Watchmen. Bird Box, mid-90s. Gone Girl. Yeah, dude, yeah, has some work. I protest the use of a CD jukebox in a spaceship. Well, where I have some bad news for you.
Ross. The game has been in development.
That's why Blur disliked the trailer.
And we can't wait to learn more. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that special announcement. And now to
imagine though if there was something like that, like it wasn't getting downvoted because people are racist or anything, but just because, well, this technology doesn't make sense for this time period type shit. That'd be funny.
The biggest honor of the night over the past decade.
All right, we're done. We did it. I'm done. I was gonna game, but it was this we did this for 4 hours, which is a lot longer than I expected. The show is 4 hours, and I streamed for 4 hours, which means that I covered the show longer than the show actually was. Let's rate out. Let's find someone to go to. I mean, I could play something, but I could just, you know, not play something too. I could just not do that. Ew. I hate seeing myself on stream. Gross. Twitch. All right, where we going? Damn. Let me see. Oh, I see this New Jersey drones that you're talking about. I didn't notice that was a thing right now. We're gonna rate out to Fan. I haven't rated her in a long time. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Evening, afternoon, etc., etc. All right, Chloe, I'll feed you in a moment. I got you. All right, Blur, thank you for hanging out. Fram, thank you for hanging out. Kaivon, Hats, Indy, thank you for hanging out. Jeff, I think yeah, Jeff, you were in here too for a long time. Chu, what's up? Okay, don't yell at me. We are ending, yes, we are. After the recap, I realized we've been going for 4 hours. I don't really, I mean, I could play something, but I was like, it's fine. I'll stream again. Ah, fuck. I hate that tomorrow's Sunday because that means the day after that is Monday. Damn. But yeah, I will talk to you guys next time, whenever that may be. There's something in my mic. What is that? Fuck it. Thank you for the conversations and everything, y'all. It was a fucking fun time. Glad I was able to do this. Looking forward to some fun games. Have a good rest of your night. And damn, I should have been doing this earlier. All right, later.